On this episode of Cold Blooded Cousins, we're returning to Carnac Island to photograph some big island tiger snakes. To help us get the perfect shot and film for these snakes, we are joined by Steve's mate Ross McGibbon. Ross is a well-known reptile photographer and is as keen as us to film these snakes. We are also joined by my cousin Andy, who is Steve's brother. Andy has helped film many of our videos either by editing, carrying our gear, or just giving good feedback. He's learnt a lot from us and it's always fun going on adventures with him. We have been lucky enough to have Dad take us out on his new boat. To him, it's the now normal that we actually chase snakes, and he's been happy to take us to these islands ever since we were young teenagers, so we know this place really well. This fairly small, 19-hectare island is inhabited by many male sea lions, so we have to make sure we land away from them as not to scare them.
We've just come ashore on Carnac Island, and this island's full of tiger snakes, so let's get amongst it.
Carnac Island has slightly bigger tiger snakes than on the mainland, and they're the ones we are after to film and photograph. On the mainland, tiger snakes are huge frog eaters, but on Carnac Island there aren't any frogs around, so their main source of food are the seagull chicks. There are also an abundance of mice on the island that the tiger snakes definitely eat. We believe the snakes are much bigger here is because their prey is a lot larger. And we've got the crew going. Right. Perfect weather.
Oh, Alright, so we've only been on the island a few minutes and we've got our first bit of evidence. Snake skin. Tiger snake skin.
Straight away we encounter many tiger snakes basking in the perfect weather, but they aren't the big ones we are after.
That's where we're finding them all this morning. It's quite early and quite a cool morning. So the sun's hitting these cliffs and this is where they all hide, and then they come out to bask on this beautiful coastline.
It is believed there are 20 adult snakes per hectare on the island, and the tiger snakes do so well here, even Steve Irwin and David Attenborough have filmed on this little tiny island just off Perth.
Got a young tiger snake. Good to see the population's nice and healthy. Alright, we got a young tiger snake here, just on the cliffs on Carnac Island. Ooh. You can see he's got a few pecks on him right there. Look how non-offensive these snakes are. They really don't have a go at anyone or anything. Ooh. What are you doing? Hold my ground. Hopefully you won't think I'm a tree and go up my legs.
Because there are no predators to these snakes on the island, they have a very gentle nature and they don't see us as a threat. Many people believe that all the snakes have their eyes pecked out from the seagulls protecting their nest, but most of the snakes we encountered still had their two eyes. Even without the eyes, it's no dramas for the snake as they can sense prey with their tongue. Because they get hassled by birds so much, is why we believe these snakes just ignore humans.
Got a king skink. Right in this cliff. Yeah. He's just out basking too.
And just around the corner, we see the big snake we are after basking in the sun.
Alright, we've got a typical Carnac Island tiger snake here. And me and my mate Ross and my brother Andy, and of course Kyle behind the camera, we're just going around the island looking for tiger snakes, trying to get some photos of them. Now Ross has to be one of the best reptile photographers in Australia, at least in my opinion. And yeah, he's going to help me take some photos of this beautiful one. So we'll show you the results.
So, how did these snakes actually get here, you might be asking? Well, it's possible they were introduced from mainland by a snake showman named Rocky Vane pre-1950, as he was angry with the government cancelling his snake shows. It's also possible that when the sea levels rose, they became separated from mainland, and Garden Island isn't too far away and has many small tiger snakes. And just have a look how much smaller these mainland tiger snakes look compared to the one we found on Carnac Island.
And we're going to go around the island looking for more of these snakes. But you've got to come out in the right conditions. If it's too cold or too hot, you actually won't see any. But if you hit it just right, you'll see plenty.
Longing for some quiet, mind's been missing it. Everybody wanna start right.
And finally, we find an even bigger tiger snake under a cave. This one's fairly old, and is the only one we found with no eyes. I wonder what famous herpers have seen this snake in the past, and to me and Steve, it looks familiar.
Flow like a raindrop in the river, washing down.
All these snakes have shown no signs of aggression at all, and they behave more like your pet python at home, except these are one of the most deadliest snakes in the world. And it just goes to show even deadly snakes can have calm personalities. And just look at this as a prime example with the snake before. It started to hiss as a warning, but once it realised we weren't a threat, the snake wanted to climb on our camera gear. In this snake behaviour, the snake is telling us, if you're not a threat, then I'm not a threat.
We've got a couple of male sea lions fighting here.
Fighting? Fighting, not really. Look like they were cuddling it there.
All the Australian sea lions on Carnac are males, and after breeding season they come to this island to chill out, relax and have a holiday. It's kind of like a boys trip only island, maybe to get away from the missus. It might look aggressive, but these young males are just play fighting.
A couple of young males.
Anyway, helps. Back on the boat. Yeah, Brian.
Awesome, mission accomplished.
Yeah. Nice flavour to the Coke.
Well, I'm so used to tuna blood with like Coke.
Yeah, there's a
Hello.
What you doing?
Doing my most hated thing, squidting.
Someone's triggered.
Just gotta find the patch where they are. Bend over and grab it.
Great.
Pull me by my
It's
ankles.
stuck.
So what degree are you doing here?
Such a Russell boy.
Genetics and data science. So, similar to what your dad does. Yeah, it's a...
So how's your squidding experience going?
Oh,
Yeah.
great. I don't stuff so much, but I can just get a decent job of it. Yeah.
Oh no, I've got the bag.
Oh yeah, it's full time.
But within the shallows,
Yeah.
like snakes, it gets too hot and they
Yeah.
want to move to the shade. The deep water's there.
Awesome. Well, I've done my part.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Well, thanks for watching. That was Carnac Island. I hope you enjoyed the tiger snakes, and like and subscribe, and we will see you on our next adventure.
Cheers. Hey guys, it's Kyle. Would just like to say a big thanks to everyone with all your positive feedback on our videos, and a big thank you to all our new fans and new subscribers. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe and share our vids around on Facebook at Cold Blooded Cousins, and on the YouTube channel Steve Tuckey. All your comments give us motivation to keep filming, so thanks so much. We started filming just for fun, and now we are enjoying educating people on snake behaviour. Like all animals, snakes have individual personalities just like humans, and we want to show the world that all animals should be respected.